In the chilling grip of the Cold War, 1980 was a year of global tension and uncertainty. Beyond the political arena, another superpower reigned supreme: the Soviet Union's hockey team. They were an unstoppable force, a dynasty that had dominated international ice hockey for decades. Their record was legendary, their victories almost a foregone conclusion in every tournament. As the 1980 Winter Olympics approached, their dominance cast a long shadow over Lake Placid. The world watched, expecting another Soviet triumph, another display of their athletic might. This wasn't just a game, it was a symbol of national pride, a battle on ice. The Soviet team was a well-oiled machine, professional athletes honed to perfection. They were the undisputed champions, the benchmark against which all others were measured. No one dared to challenge their supremacy, or so it seemed, in the winter of 1980. But history, as it often does, had a different plan in store for this particular tournament. A story of courage, determination, and an unforgettable upset was about to unfold. Enter Team USA, a collection of young, amateur collegiate players, largely unknown. They were students, not professionals, with dreams as big as their inexperience. Their coach, Herb Brooks, roll_03, was a visionary, intense, and unconventional. He believed in a system, a unique blend of European and North American hockey styles. Brooks pushed his team to their limits, physically and mentally, forging them into a unit. He instilled in them a belief that they could compete, even against the giants of the sport. The team, a mix of rivals from different colleges, learned to play as one. Their youth was their strength, their hunger for victory, undeniable. They were the underdogs, the long shots, with everything to prove and nothing to lose. Their journey to Lake Placid was already a triumph of spirit and dedication. But the true test, the ultimate challenge, still lay ahead on the Olympic ice. The road to the semifinals was a stark contrast for the two teams. The Soviet machine roll_02 continued its relentless march, crushing opponents with ease. Their scores were often lopsided, a testament to their overwhelming skill and experience. Each victory solidified their reputation as the undisputed kings of international hockey. Meanwhile, Team USA roll_01 navigated a much tougher, more surprising path. They faced formidable European teams, battling for every inch of ice. Against all odds, they pulled off unexpected upsets, fueled by grit and determination. Each win built their confidence, transforming them from a group of amateurs into a cohesive team. The American public, initially skeptical, began to take notice, their hopes slowly rising. They were proving that heart and teamwork could challenge even the most established powers. The stage was set for the medal round, with the Soviets roll_02 as expected contenders. And then, the unthinkable, Team USA roll_01 had also made it, defying all predictions. February 22, 1980. The air in Lake Placid crackled with an unusual tension. It was the day the US would face the seemingly invincible Soviet Union. The atmosphere was electric, a mix of excitement and apprehension. For Team USA roll_01, the pressure was immense, yet expectations were low. They were playing against history, against a team considered unbeatable. Coach Brooks roll_03 delivered his iconic pre-game speech, igniting a spark. He reminded them of their identity, their purpose, their American spirit. The stage was set for a game that would transcend sports, a moment of national significance. The puck dropped, and the battle began. The Soviets roll_02 quickly asserted their dominance. They scored first, a powerful shot that seemed to confirm the expected outcome. But Team USA roll_01 refused to yield. They fought back, matching the Soviets' intensity. The first period was a back-and-forth struggle, a testament to American grit. Then, with seconds left in the first, Mark Johnson scored, tying the game. The arena erupted, a glimmer of hope, a crack in the Soviet armor. The second period saw the Soviets roll_0 to regain their lead, but the US roll_01 stayed close. It was a battle of wills, a test of endurance and belief. Every save, every block, every pass was crucial, building towards an unknown climax. As the second period ended, the score remained tight, the tension palpable. The third period began, and the impossible started to unfold. Mark Johnson scored again, tying the game at 3-3, sending shockwaves through the arena. The Soviet players roll_02 looked visibly shaken, their composure faltering. Then, the moment that would forever be etched in history, Mike Eruzione scored. No. Team USA roll_01 was ahead 4-3 against the greatest hockey team in the world. The crowd was in a frenzy, their cheers deafening. A wave of national pride. The final 10 minutes were agonizing, a desperate defense against Soviet attacks. Every save by goalie Jim Craig roll_01 was met with thunderous applause. Coach Brooks roll_03 paced the bench, his intensity mirroring the game's stakes. The clock ticked down, each second a lifetime, the dream within reach. The final seconds, the crowd chanting USA, USA with fervent hope. And then the buzzer. The game was over. The impossible had happened. The US team roll_01 erupted in joyous chaos, piling onto each other in disbelief. Al Michaels' iconic call echoed through the arena. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. The Soviet players roll_02 stood stunned, their dynasty momentarily shattered. It was more than a victory. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated national pride. The miracle on ice transcended sports, becoming a symbol of hope for a nation. In a time of Cold War tensions, it offered a beacon of unity and triumph. The young American team roll_01 went on to win the gold medal, completing their fairy tale. Their victory inspired millions, proving that with heart, anything is possible. The legacy of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team roll_01 lives on. It's a timeless story of underdogs, courage, and the power of belief. A reminder that sometimes the greatest victories come from the most unexpected places. The miracle on ice, a moment that truly changed everything.